Okay, this is the unboxing of, as far as I know, the first Alpha Models Aston Martin DBS Superleggera kit in the United States. Again, as far as I know. Get the instructions and parts list. I actually like the way the instructions are on this. Yes, I cheated and looked in earlier. But color coding is helpful. And you can definitely tell they used a CAD program quite thoroughly. I also like the fact that the calipers could be possibly positioned to be used, doing the right setup, and then other reference pictures. Okay, comes with 2 sets of wheels. I do like the fact that there is side specific. We got some other little parts here. If the bag will open. This is what it is to have fat fingers that don't always want to work. You got your little air vents. You've got the mirror control, or the mirror housing for the rear view mirror. You've got the quintessential AMG control setup, and you've got more components: the screen, the rear view mirror. These are vents for in the dashboard for the defroster, and these are actually for the speakers in some areas. Note high level of detail, truly impressive. And look how small these parts get. It's crazy. And these are part of the door. And we're on to other components. You got the mirrors, tail lights. They gave me 2 of the center console lid. Interesting. The brake calipers are nicely detailed. These are actually inserts for the door. And more fun parts. This is for shaping the mesh grill, I assume. Then you have, I believe, an insert for behind the grill. Then the door panels. Again, extremely high detail, crisp lines. And then you have the rear diffuser. Excellent level of detail. We'll wait on that piece. And then we have the bag I didn't look in yet. These look to be for mounting the wheels. This is my first video doing this, so cut me a little bit of slack. No laughing too hard at me. My wife's already laughing at me enough here. Okay, what do we have here? We have exhaust tips and the emergency brake. One of them. The other one's in here somewhere, I hope. This is one seat. Jeez, with all the racket going on up there, sounds like a party. And I didn't get invited. Okay, there's one seat. Again, great detail. I wish they would have been able to find a way to mold in the triaxle stitching, but that probably would have been an absolute nightmare. Headlight buckets, Great detail. This is gauge cluster. Nicely done. More seat stuff. We'll get that out of the way since we've already looked at it. And then this here is the fins that go in the fenders. This one looks to be what we would use as the driver's side, but this is a right-hand drive car, so yeah, not so much. I'm sure the Brits and the Chinese are laughing at me hardcore, along with a few other countries. Steering wheel, again, nicely detailed if my phone will pick up the detail. And you have a few other fun little parts. This is the steering column. You can tell because of the holes for the shifters, steering, and steering wheel adjustment. This is one of the brake rotors. Again, not bad for detail. It's set up for some photo etch, I would assume. But again, we all know what assuming does. More rotors. Hey, there's that emergency brake caliper I was looking for. Found it. Okay, and here we have the center console set up. And I was wrong, because the shifter is right there. Those little buttons in the middle there, that is the quintessential Aston Martin shifting setup, I think. No, the button there is a starter, so I don't know what the other ones are. I'll figure it out. More fun little parts. Okay, what do we got hiding in here? Ah, yes. These things. I haven't looked in here either yet. So we're both looking at the same time. My wife and I are. You guys are watching the video. Okay. Pre-cut plastic for the windows. Nicely done. And hey, I was right. There's photo etch for the calipers. I mean, for the brakes. You got the rotors. You got the hub, the hats. Hey, might have that right side up. Duh. And you got the vents for the hood. Radiator behind there. These are also part of the hood. Details for the pedals. You can use these if you want for the door handles. It'll give a little bit extra detail there, but as far as I can tell, I only see one, so that might be for something else. So we'll just put that aside and move on to the next. Ah, more hood details. And for the exhaust, fun little fact, you can actually order that car with this part also being carbon. Yes, I might have obsessed over this car, otherwise I wouldn't have spent $200 on a model kit. Mesh grill, always good. And then we have more details, and I'm throwing things around again. Yeah, look at that. Seatbelt stuff and a decal sheet here. Okay, carbon fiber. These actually won't, those carbon fiber won't be used because I have something else on the way. I'm using the forged carbon for the interior components because the car can actually come with that. So, nice little setup there. Screws, because we all know I have a few of them loose. And if you don't, now you do know. Hey, look, clear parts. Cool. And now, for the part that I took a peek at earlier, but couldn't help it. You would too if you had this kit. the body. You got the little under tray. And you got the interior tub. Again, great detail. You can see the detail going all the way into the interior. Spots for the speakers and another piece there that was available where the pedals go. And here is the dashboard. Definitely a multiple piece process. Got the gauge cluster, vents, center console setup. Screen goes there. Your AMG control components go there. Center console lid goes on there. And then this. The detail is just incredible. This camera cannot show you just how well it is. They also have it so proper roof, A pillars, B pillars, recessions, and the setup for the detail in this is just incredible. Yeah, I suck at keeping it in front of the camera. I'm too busy eyeballing it myself. They do have it set up though on this because I've done a lot of builds on the website for the configuration of the actual car itself because, well, I'm obsessed about it. This is set up for the carbon fiber roof. And I need to grab some off the floor that I dropped, so excuse me. Ah, yes. The metal transfer components. You get your DBS logos, your mirror setup. This piece goes into your steering wheel. Superleggera logos. And for the other mirrors. And other decals. Great detail though. Metallic. Just astounding. But there you go. That'd be the video for the 2019 Aston Martin DBS Superleggera unboxing. See ya.